My $400 angelic pretty package was delivered to the wrong address. My name is Gemma, if you didn't already know, and if you did know, hi, my name is Gemma and welcome back. Today I have a story time video for you about the time that my worst Lolita nightmare that could ever possibly happen came true. I found this amazing and pretty good deal for this Angelic Pretty set on Lace Market. It is Angelic Pretty's Lyrical Party dress, matching socks, and head bow in lavender. It is so gorgeous. The likelihood of you getting this entire set all together is really, really rare. So not only was this set super rare, it was like $400. Just even the bidding process of that was quite a nightmare, but I came out victorious, and this package was shipped from the UK to me, and I live in the USA. Fast forward to me refreshing the USPS page over and over again, and it said it was delivered. I was like, okay, let me go get my package. So excited. At my apartment complex, we have parcel lockers, which means that if your package doesn't fit in the tiny little mailbox slot that you're given, it will go inside a parcel locker, and you get a key in your mailbox to go ahead and open the parcel locker to get your package. And it said it was delivered in the parcel locker. I was like, okay. Now, funnily enough, on that same day, I had ordered a cardigan to go with this whole set, and on that same day, that cardigan was delivered to me at the same time as well. And so I was like, not only do I get the set I got, but I also am receiving the matching cardigan on the same day. So exciting. So I open my mailbox and I see the cardigan in there, and I'm like, woohoo, thank you. And I'm looking for a key to open my parcel locker to get my main piece and my whole reason why I purchased everything in the first place. I'm looking for it and I do not see a key. And I'm like, where is it? And so I go to the post office. I was like, I have this really important package. It says it was delivered in a parcel locker, but my mailbox didn't get a key. Where is it? And they're like, it says it's delivered. I was like, yeah. They're like, ooh, you're gonna have to talk to the mail delivery person about that, and they're not here right now. I'll make a note for them, but you're kind of out of luck today. I'm like, okay. So the next day, I wait by the mailboxes, and I'm waiting for this mail delivery person so I can talk to them myself, because I put down my name, I put down my number, I put down the situation, they had it on a little sticky note, and I'm like, there's no way, like, I do not trust people to prioritize what I prioritize. So I was like, there's no way, like, I'm gonna have to just talk to this person myself. So I did. I was waiting in my car in front of the mailboxes for quite some time, and sure enough, the delivery truck comes by, and I'm like, hey, I have this package. It's supposed to be in a parcel locker, but I never got a key. And they're like, oh, it's probably here somewhere. So they open up all of the parcel lockers, and we're looking in, and we cannot find the package. And they're like, well, you know, if it required a signature, sometimes I'll go ahead and pull the packages, and maybe I just like accidentally said it was delivered. Basically, any parcels that couldn't be delivered go to the post office in this giant bin. So why don't you go to the post office and ask them if they can look in that bin for you, and maybe it's there. And I said, okay. I go to the post office, and I'm like, the delivery mail person said to ask you to go and look in the bin that the undeliverable parcels are. Literally, she just did this. She's like, nope, it's not here. And I'm like, thanks for caring. What? And so she sent me on my way. At this point, I was just pissed. I was like, the only person that cares about this package that much is me and the mail delivery person. I had already been checking in with my leasing office and asking if anybody had returned any packages and everything. I went in again, and I think I went in twice that day. I was like, has anybody like given you a package that wasn't theirs? And they keep looking, and it's not there. I'm messaging the seller. I'm like, look, right now the package is lost. We're trying to figure it out. Do you have any pictures of the package so I know what we're looking for? Was the package insured? And they gave me that information, and they got pictures of the package. I'm like, okay, I know what I'm looking for. And then they send me a screenshot. Now, again, this package was from the UK, and I was tracking it on the USPS link, and all it said was delivered to a parcel locker. But she sent me a screenshot of the UK tracking link page, and it said delivered to apartment, not the right apartment. And I was like, Basically what happened was the seller mixed the letters L and I together. Now I get it, an uppercase I looks like a lowercase L, so I understand the confusion, but that basically means that my package is in the possession of someone else. Mind you, this was on my spring break from school, so happy spring break from me. I get the mistake. I get it. And honestly, like, I probably would have made that mistake too. It's a good joke. It's a great joke even. But basically that means that now it's my problem and it's my responsibility to go ahead and find my package. So the next day I go into the leasing office again and I'm like, is the package here? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be coming in every single day. They're like, okay. And I go over to the mailboxes in my car and I wait. Again, I think this time I waited like 2 hours for the mail person just in my car. And sure enough, the mail truck comes by and I'm like, it's me again. And they're like, hi. At this point, I had already filed a claim. I had like a customer service representative already email me and like ask for more information. Sitting here, I'm like, look, my spring break ends. I got school on Monday. At that point, I won't have time to go ahead and track this down. I have 17 credits. I barely have time to breathe. So I'm sitting here like, this gets resolved now. I meet with the mail person. I'm like, okay, I got some information for you. I know the exact apartment that it was delivered to. I know what it looks like. Here are pictures. Can we just look in the parcel locker one more time just to see if it's there? At this point, it had only been like a few days since it was delivered and people don't really check their mail that often. So I'm like, it has to be in the parcel locker still. I mean, like, why would they go and pick up a package? It's not like they're getting notified that it's there because it's not theirs, right? So I was like, of course it has to be in here still. And then they open it up and we look in there and there is no key and there is no package. And they're like, they already got their mail. I was like, crap. I'm like, okay, I need to go and talk to them. I need to go ahead and track them down to get them to give me my package. Now I was a little nervous. I was like, okay, like some people aren't really taking this seriously enough. I'm a little scared to go do it myself. And they're like, well, you can wait until Monday and this postal service person, I forgot exactly what they're called, but like some head of postal something will be glad to go ahead and visit that apartment to help you. And I was like, it's not funny, I've got school. This ends now. And so I go over to that apartment and I'm knocking on the door and I'm waiting. I don't think anybody's home. I was like, well, I have plans with my friends in an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for that because I don't wanna see my friends. I'm on spring break. I should be allowed to have fun, right? I'm gonna put on my makeup and in an hour I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna knock again. So I put on my makeup and just before I go to meet my friends, I just try one more time and I'm knocking on the door and I'm waiting and this guy opens the door and I'm like, hi, my name's Jemma. You have a package of mine. This is what it looks like. This is a tracking link. It says it was delivered to you. Do you have it? And he's just like, oh, I don't know. My girlfriend usually gets the mail, so I honestly don't know if it's here. And he's like, well, I'm gonna text my girlfriend just to see if she has it or if she knows what you're talking about, and I'll get back to you. I was like, okay, here's my phone number. Text me right now, and we'll be in touch. And so I walk away and I'm feeling a little hopeful. I'm like, I hope it's just like with the girlfriend. And at that point I was like, if it's not delivered to them, then I really don't know who to ask. That I'd be just like, full on doomed. I go meet my friends, I'm hanging out, and then all of a sudden I get a text and he's like, my girlfriend has it in her car. It turns out that she was just picking up the mail on the way to work and she didn't really look at the package and just forgot it in her car. And I was like, okay, that's great, that's good. And so immediately I'm feeling so much more relieved. And they're like, okay, we'll just drop it off at your apartment. I'm like, no. Don't leave it by my door. I'm not there right now. I don't want this to happen again. I don't want somebody to come by and be like, a package, and pick it up, and then I'd be completely hopeless. I was like, I am coming to get it now. And so I look at my friends and I go, bye, I'll be right back. And so I'm driving in my car and I'm going back to his apartment and I'm walking up the stairs and I'm knocking on the door and he's there and he just gives it to me. And I'm like, Thank you. You have no idea how much relief this is. He's like, yeah, no problem. Sorry about the mix-up. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. And so I'm going down the stairs. I'm like, wow, like, how could the mail people like look at this capital I and think it was an L? And then I look back down at my package and sure enough, there was an L on that package, and that was not my apartment building. The seller just thought it was an L, but it was supposed to be an I, and that is why I did not get my package delivered to me. It was such a nightmare, but she is here, she is safe, everything is inside, everything is perfect condition, and my cardigan matches beautifully. That is my story of my worst Lolita nightmare coming true. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you had any similar situations happen to you. Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. You can expect a haul video of not just that set, but the matching cardigan that I got with it. That's coming up very soon. So if you're not already subscribed, so that you don't miss that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you keep on smiling, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!